If you are standing around our arena, please be aware that it is only bulletproof, not robot-proof. Although I have to, I'll be honest, I've yet to be hit by anything. Apart from co-producers, sound men, cameramen, they all seem to hit me quite well. So, here we are, once again, the King of Bots World Tournament in the UK. We've got 3 judges this weekend. We have Pete, who's mental, Kane, Psycho, and Jason the Pussycat. He's been called worse. You may recognise a lot of our competitors and judges, in fact, from TV shows such as Robot Wars. Some of our robots this weekend are even scaled down versions of the sort of full-size Robot Wars versions. So each robot this weekend has three fights with 3 robots in order to qualify to make our top 20. When it comes to judging, we're looking for style, aggression, and damage. Style, control, damage, and aggression. We've got it in there in some way. It's one of those things. I don't judge, so it doesn't really matter. Scoring-wise, if a competitor manages to knock out his other 2 components, there'll be 4 points. If it goes to the judges for a decision, it's 3 points, 2 points if you make it to second, and 1 point just for making it into the arena and moving. So let's have a look and see which robots we've got going into the arena right now. So up there is Burrow. He's, I believe he's all the way from Ireland. I'm not going to make too many comments on that, just in case I'm wrong. Green and white may give it away. I don't know. Next up is Vega. Vega is an outside spinner, so the outside of the body spins. When those things do work, they are mental, and they do a huge amount of damage. However, sometimes they can be a little bit temperamental. And I think we're missing one. So Apex has forfeited this round, so it's just a 2-way battle. So we're just looking for last man standing. If a robot falls outside of the arena onto our grey floor, they are out. If a robot hits the bottom of our pit, they are out. And if the robot stands still for more than 10 seconds, they are out. So, Burrow versus Vega. Roboteers, are you ready? Judges, are you ready? Insomnia, are you ready?
Get ready.
Just me then. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay, so Vega and Burrow are in. Vega hasn't got his spinner running yet. Burrow's going to go for the gentle lift. It's very gentle, very nice. What are we going to do now then? Okay, Vega's now on the loose. And Vega starts to get that spin going, but not quite. Burrow's taking him to the corner. He's going to go for a grab. Here he comes. Oh, nicely done. Now, what happens next is, I'm guessing, we're either going to try and throw him out of the arena or tip over. Okay. So we've got 2 inverted robots. If they are stuck together for more than 30 seconds, we will send in someone to separate them. So we're going to see if either of them can separate themselves. If not, then I believe it's been called. Please can I have somebody incredibly brave to enter the arena? Or stupid? Or both? Man with a pointy stick. I've always been tempted to make a really loud noise when they're in there. Okay, so providing Vega has a self-righting mechanism, he's going to be okay.
3, 2,
providing
1, begin.
Burrow can get himself right way up, he may win. Oh no!
Eliminate.
I don't know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, over here on my right is the pit area where there's action. It's monster action. There's angle grinders and saws and robots. More damage is happening in the pits. It's yeah. What? Oh! Hang on, a penny just fell out. That's where it's gone wrong. The penny just fell out. Where do you put a penny in it? Hang on, he's going for another go. Ah! Hang on a minute. Judges, really? Judges, are we? What? Here we go. This time, onto the fire. Onto the fire.
2.
No, don't count them out.
Ceasefire.
Hey! Okay, so that was our first battle. Always slow to start, these our robot battles. They get better as the afternoon goes on. Okay, so I'm going to move to my interview position. Ta-da! 2. I'm going to do it over here in the King of Bots box. Looks quite tight. Sam was doing an epic job of this earlier on, so apologies, it's now me. Sam's a lot thinner than I am, so can fit. We'll just grab a robot. So I promise you, we have way more exciting battles coming along. Damage is always guaranteed, apart from then. Come and see me, guys. Put on the table, this is Burrow. In fact, we can have a quick peek inside, can't we? So, what I want to know, first and foremost, is where did that penny come from?
The penny? Yeah.
It generally is using pennies to keep this thing together. Can we go here? Look.
Can I take a bite?
Yeah, go for it.
I want to set the record straight here. These pennies, basically, all of the weight, without these pennies, all the weight goes in the back here. But if you put the pennies here, all of the weight is transferred to these two arms, so I can lift a lot more. I've actually broken front plates by myself by actually lifting something too hard and snapping myself. But that's what the pennies are for. Also, it can self-right, but with the usual claws and the 4 wheels, but this horizontal, we never actually drove with it. So, lesson learned. Lesson learned. That was a great fight.
It was an interesting fight. I think it's quite interesting to see inside how simple these things can be. Some of the more complex robots are really complex. So it just goes to show. So I'm guessing you're all the way from Ireland? Ish?
No, I'm from Ireland. He's from Scotland.
Well, I gathered that you're from Ireland, and I gathered he's from Scotland. I was pointing at you, but thank you very much. Congratulations. Burrow. Okay, next up is, which was, hang on, I forgot now. It was Vega, wasn't it? Where's Vega? In pieces. What was the matter with Vega?
Not enough time to build something like that. 3 weeks we went from completely blank scratch to the machine you see, and the major problem is the speed controller and the weapon just trips. It's drawing so much current because you're trying to spend so much mass. So we were hoping to have our good and running for the Gladiator because we could just sit in the middle and spin and cause havoc, and that's what we're hoping for. The people falling off didn't help either. That should be in the machine.
So is that held together with pennies like that last one?
If pennies are reliable, we'll move to pennies. Penny technology might be the way forward for us.
Well, good luck, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much. So next up, it looks like we've got Aegis Mark... No, we haven't got Aegis Mark II in there, have we?
Not here, no.
Not here. We've got the Little Devil, and we've got Sabre X. Oh, both Chinese robots all the way over from China, courtesy of King of Bots. The little red one earlier on, that was the Little Devil. Well, let's just say, incredibly powerful, but it was very unfortunate in the last battle to get stuck on the arena wall. We set him on fire last time, did you guys?
In China, yeah.
In China. Oh, that's good he's made it out. Okay, and the other one is Sabre X, again from China with a flipper.
Nice flipper robot in China.
So we have an incredibly powerful flipper versus an incredibly powerful drum spinner. So
The little flipper won the Beijing World Championships.
the little flipper won the Beijing Championships. So this is proper. This is going to be epic. Let's hope you haven't got the commentator's curse, because you're going to do me on this one. Here we go. Are we ready, pilots? Robots? No? Oh, why not? I'll carry on talking then. So all the way from Beijing. So they battle with these size robots over in Beijing as well?
Yeah, they got a great feather event in Beijing and all over China. It's going to be really popular in China, so you need to watch the Chinese builders. Very, very good. These guys also build heavyweights, very good in China, very high level. The flipper won the Beijing Championship, so he's the one to watch for this competition.
So that's interesting. So I'm going with the Little Devil.
Oh, no.
Little Devil's my man.
He's got a nasty little spinner.
No, I've seen him drive. I thought he was going to be out in the first round with them wheels on the outside, but no, he survived. So he's an epic driver.
He always has wheels out.
Wheels out. Interesting choice. Here we go. Roboteers, are you ready?
Roboteers, get ready.
Here we go. Little Devil versus Sabre X.
3, 2, 1, begin.
And they're off. Slow start. Little Devil's just gently getting his drum spinning. Is it spinning? I can't see it spinning. Oh, Sabre X, no weapon. Are they taking it easy on each other? No, of course not. Unfortunately, Little Devil's drum isn't spinning, so there's no weapon there for him. So it's all about driver skill now. I wonder which one will go for the pit button. Oh, piece went. He's spinning again. Oh, nicely done. There we go, spinner versus flipper. Stuck on the wall again, no! Oh, his mate's helped him out. That's nice. Now he's stuck himself. Oh, you've got to go and give him a hand now. So once again, if a robot is immobile for 10 seconds, he will be counted out. Oh, little Chinese kiss. Now they're both stuck.
Eliminate. 3,
Okay,
2,
so
1.
in case you didn't know, that's going to the
Ceasefire.
judges. Am I allowed to laugh and chuckle? So that was Little Devil versus Sabre X. There was a bit of damage. There was a bit of flipping. There was a bit of arena humping. No, not allowed to say that one. I did. It's too late. It's out there. It's gone already. I did. I jinxed it. It's commentator's curse. I told you. Yeah, I'm blaming you. Well, let me. It's a difficult one to call. Okay, Insomnia, is it the red one or the white one? Red one? White one? Red one? White one? Blue one? Ah! What about the green one? We're just making them safe again, and then we're going to go and interview them. I tell you what, Jason, come over here. Matt, run. Matt, run. Matt, run. Switch me over. Come on, Jason, come and have a chat. I'm going to make my cameraman work. So this is Jason, one of our judges. I'm told you're one of our guest ones.
Yes, I am, yeah.
So what is it you're looking for when it comes to this?
Well, damage, control, and aggression, always. So, yeah, and it comes in many forms, different machines, but in that one, there was not a lot of any of it, really.
Are you able to tell us who's won yet, judges, or have I nicked him before you've made a decision? We have made a decision. Do you want to go find out what it is and then come back? Come straight back, though. Don't leave me hanging. We're going for a judge's decision. I think the blue one won. No, I think the red one won. I'll give you £5. Well, if you look at this bit, this is how the judging works, you see. I think they've just left me. That's fine, my Mandarin really is bad. I haven't even got that in my repertoire. I called it. Yay! Okay, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to make it really difficult. You can tell us who's won and why.
It's the red one.
Which was Little Devil, and why?
Because was it Sabre X? Yeah, Sabre X was winning because Red Devil had stopped against the arena wall, and then he nudged him off. He was being counted out, but he nudged him off before the 10-second rule came in, and then Sabre X then promptly got stuck and lost the fight. All he had to do was leave the other one alone while he was stuck, and he would have won. But he had to get in there and try and interfere, and that's what happens.
So that's a fair result, I think. I think it shows that one was stuck before the other, and therefore their timer started early on theirs. Good call, judges. Well done, well done. Back at me desk. Whew. Okay, so next up we have Bane versus the Calabash brothers and Naughty Snake. So 2 more Chinese bots plus Bane. Bane is driven by a 10-year-old. He's got a little flipper, and I'm not being rude. We've then got the Calabash brothers, which is the purple one. It's got a spinner on top, and then we've got the orange-looking one, which is Naughty Snake. There we go, that one there is the Calabash brothers. So again, we're unfortunate we've got 2 of the Chinese bots in the same, a very similar design in the arena at the same time. Now Bane, I suggest you keep out of the way until they've beaten each other up and then clear up for the win. So I don't know if you can see, but there's a King of Bots logo on the side of our arena. What that is the pit activator, and what that does is it activates our pit. You might not be able to see it, but the pit goes down, and if one of our robots drops into it, they are out. Another way a robot can be out is if they're ejected outside of the arena and touch the arena floor. Although what happens if it gets stuck in the perspex is the real question. What happens if it gets stuck in the perspex?
If it's stuck in the perspex, then we got a problem. I don't know. It's never happened before, but it's first time for everything, I guess.
Never say never.
Never say never.
I'm going to call it for this next one. This one, I'm going with the Calabash brothers if it's working.
Naughty Snake every time. Great robot pedigree builders in China. Amazing. It's good skills.
It's going to be epic, whichever way it is.
It's going to be a beat.
Bane, keep out of the way and sweep up for the win. Here we go. Roboteers, are you ready?
Is that? Yeah, that's me. I'm on there. So Bane can have this. Stays out of the way, hangs back, comes in at the end, boom, straight in that.
Matt's going to come and mess about with the camera. Do you want me to shift back to my original piss?
That's good.
Okay. Two. Back. Back in the room.
Okay then. So that's
Roboteers,
the right place
get
now.
ready.
Okay, so just a few more seconds while they adjust the arena.
Get ready.
Do stuff.
Roboteers, get ready.
Okay, we're ready. Roboteers are ready. Judges are ready. Matt's ready.
Brace yourselves, everyone. This
Here
is
we
going
go.
to be a beast.
3,
Bane.
2, 1, begin.
Here he goes. Bane versus
Oh,
Naughty
bit of a
Snake
slow
versus
start.
Calabash. Oh, look, they're picking on him.
No.
Watch out, Bane. That's Naughty Snake.
Naughty Snake's coming in for it.
Oh, look at the Calabash keeping out of the way. Oh! Oh, he's going to be delicate when if they go in there. That's delicate when he's
Look
up.
at them circling around him.
Oh, that's like that's the pit. Hey! Bane, get out of the way!
That was a lovely self-wipe from Bane.
It feels like tag team in there.
It does, doesn't it? I think they're waiting like
They do realise they have to fight each other, though. Have we explained the rules? Bane, get out of the way!
Oh,
Not in the pit, though.
he's going to run away.
Naughty Snake, he's having none of it at the minute. He's way out of the way. Calabash Brothers is doing all the work. You have to fight.
You're going to have to go in, Naughty Snake.
I
Come
think
on.
Bane's winning it so far.
Oh,
Hey!
look at Bane. He's doing all the moves. I think he's got a lovely self-right, hasn't it?
He has.
It's like ballet.
It just takes a little while, that's
No,
all.
it's lovely, graceful though. That's graceful.
So what we really want to see is the Calabash Brothers versus Naughty Snake.
Why aren't they hitting each other? Are they?
Go on. Now, do you know what would be the funniest thing is if Bane does actually win this?
That's what I'm going to say.
Not like that, just in the sense of, I mean, Naughty Snake has gone to sleep. That's got to be 10 seconds.
And he's... Oh,
Hey!
there's a big hit.
This seems like payback for
So we've got-
King of Bots.
We've got some wires hanging out the side of Bane now. He's looking a bit
Oh,
more
Bane's
dodgy.
looking dangerous.
That's something that could be his lipo there.
One little short on that and it might take them all out.
Exactly. No, one little... There you go. On the wire. He's in.
Ooh.
He's dead.
Is he dead?
Yep, he's dead, look. No,
He's got his
not
lifter.
dead. No, he's
Ah,
alive.
see? Not dead yet.
Bane's an...
He is now.
What I want to know is why
Definitely gone now.
Why is Naughty Snake not attacking?
Now, hang on a minute.
Come on.
Are they playing tactics here? And are they going to go, do you know what? Calabash Brothers takes the win and Naughty Snake takes second.
Oh, tactical.
Oh,
Did it?
that's what I'm thinking. Now, you can't pick on him anymore.
Well, it,
One's going to drop in the pit. It
No.
was that last one that jumped in the pit out of the way so they didn't have to fight.
oh, that was Conker.
Conker, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He came on the scene. He ran in the pit. and-
Wow, Chinese tactics here.
So
Oh, a
now
little-
they're getting
little-
into it now. They're fighting now. They're fighting now.
They're fighting. What for?
It's all coming up. It's
How
coming
long's that
together.
timer got, judges?
10 seconds to go. It looks like. Oh, he's going. He's going. Oh, he nearly went in.
Naughty Snake there versus the Calabash Bros.
Oh, he's going to.
2.
Now, do you know what? I'm a bit disappointed with that. There
Cease
should have been a
fire.
bit more argy-bargy. Oh! Now,
Okay. What do we think of that fight then?
I wasn't impressed by the ending there. It needed a bit more sort of oomph. Why aren't they hitting each other? Do you know what? I'm
I think
calling.
we can make educated guesses.
I think we can.
Has
I
anyone
think we-
actually seen the leaderboard to see where they sit?
Yes, I'm going to look at the points. I want adjudication on the points and whether it's just.
I
messing.
want to know if that's even allowed.
I'm not sure it is. What about the guys? You wanted to see excitement. You want to see carnage. You don't want to see people messing about. What have we got?
This might be interesting next.
Who have we got?
Enigma versus Beauty 2 versus Aegis.
Oh, that's going to be a nice one. So, Beauty 2 is a very good robot.
Incredibly strong flipper.
Big flipper, nice titanium, made of titanium.
Made of titanium. Looks like it's missing a load of parts.
It's become a zombie over the years because I don't think he can get any more titanium anymore. So he just keeps welding the bits back together.
Had some unfortunate fights so far as well.
He has had a lot of fights, but people do attack him. They do tend to gang up on him.
Very unfortunate. I think first fight his battery fell out.
Oh, yeah, but he hasn't got any sides, has he? So
No.
You're bound to fall. That's sort of an error.
And I think the next one, I can't remember where he ended up, but it certainly didn't help.
No.
He didn't win.
He lost his front scoop, didn't he?
Something like that.
So he lost his front scoop, but we're going to see it again. Beauty 2, when it works nicely, is a very powerful robot. Talk to me about Aegis.
Aegis is the made out of milk bottles. It generally is.
What?
Same plastic as milk bottles.
Aegis, made of HDPE plastic.
Which is
Milk bottles.
milk bottles.
Yep.
Recycle milk
I'm
bottles.
not sure they melted milk bottles down.
No,
but
that's what I'm going with.
I mean, I'm happy with that. I love the recycling element to it.
Now, last year I gave Aegis a bit of a stick going, it's made out of plastic, can't be any good. But I tell you what, it stood up to every single thing that was put up against
Now,
it.
Aegis is a quality robot. Actually, I mean, don't underestimate it. Enigma, however, looks to be a bit of a beast.
It does, but we haven't really seen it do much, I don't think.
Haven't we?
Not that I remember. It's non-memorable to me.
It's an Enigma.
It is an Enigma. Oh, yeah.
So, who are you going to call for this fight?
This one, I'm going Beauty 2. It's his turn. However, it is John's second fight. He doesn't normally drive them. doesn't normally
well,
pilot them.
John never drives his own robots. He's the mechanic, and he normally gets in a qualified driver like Ayrton Senna or someone really good.
Yeah.
He hasn't got that luxury now.
No,
he's obviously he's been out in the cold. So we got two robots, and then we're not getting. There he is. That doesn't look like the photo, does it?
No, we don't trust the photos. They're
I'm
close.
curious, I was quite excited to see it then.
They're close. I mean, it's a shrunken version. It's got a drum spinner.
It does look small.
It's got pointy things.
It's got pointy.
And we're talking about you, by the way.
I mean, I've had a terrible competition so far, but that's part of
How are you guys getting on?
Oh, very bad, very bad.
Really?
A lot of teething issues. The problem is, you see, I've been fixing other things like the arena, other robots.
Oh,
I'm
here
not
it
really
comes.
concentrating on my own.
Oh, I didn't sort my own stuff out.
It's not my fault. It was the other person.
Now, I'll tell you what is interesting while we're waiting is the camaraderie within that pit.
So there's a lot of camaraderie. Everyone helps everyone else.
Yeah.
And you knuckle down. Everyone helps each other because that's what it's all about.
I think in a previous battle earlier on, one of the guys had helped the other two competitors, and they both beat him.
Yeah, that's what happens, and that's the irony of it. I mean, if you're helping properly, you'd always leave a loose wire in someone else's robot.
Or you'd leave pennies in it.
Or pennies. Do you know what? If he'd used pounds instead of pennies, do you think he'd be better off?
I think you probably should have just used euros.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the euro. Good, strong currency.
Made of plastic.
I like to pay in euros
Maybe we
myself.
could make Aegis an upgrade with some euros on the outside.
He should put some euros on. Do you still want to go with Beauty 2 for this round?
Yes, I am. And who are you having?
I'm safe money's on Beauty 2, to be honest. But I've got to go against you, so I'm going to call the. I'm going to go with that. Has that drum spinner spun?
What, Enigma?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Has it spun? Do you need to tell me?
I can't remember.
No. I'm going to go with Enigma.
Okay.
Devil's, like the devil's advocate. Hopefully he's going to not let me down.
Now, the only weakness that I know about Aegis was he fell on his side last year.
Yes. Very poor on the side. And we saw him earlier.
On his rear, he should be okay.
If he lands on his rear, he's going to be great.
On his front, might be interesting.
But we need to know who I am.
Who this random person is sitting next to me?
I've just
I don't even know who he is. I think it's Gabe, isn't it?
I'm Gabe. Yeah,
It is Gabe. We're going to introduce you, apparently.
I'm the team captain of Sabretooth from Robot Wars.
I just thought you were someone out in the public just coming sat next to me, to be honest.
in. And I'm also in China, I'm the team captain of Tansho.
Oh, sorry, say that again.
Of Tansho.
In China?
If you want to see Tansho, she's just over there, and she's the white flipper robot. And we came
Very pretty looking robot.
second in the recent competition.
Second, so you're up against old big boy Sabre.
No. That was the first. That was Grant's one. That was the first competition. Second competition we fought. A couple of months later, we came second, and the winner was Dave Moulds, who's not here this year. He's the team captain of
Roboteers.
Carbide. But we're
Yeah.
starting.
We're on.
starting.
Enigma versus Aegis 2. No, Aegis even, and Beauty 2. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay, Beauty's going
spinning
to go
up.
straight
He's
in for the
good.
flip.
He's
Pit's been
Safe.
activated.
The safe
Spinner
mode.
is going.
Oh.
Beauty 2 is upside down. That looks a bit broken to me.
It does look broken already.
Beauty 2 looks broken to me already.
Don't. Oh, he's in the pit.
They're both in the pits! Aegis 2.
3,
That was a very fast fight, full of excitement. There.
That will teach us for not picking Aegis again.
Do you know, I was going to go with Aegis, and I just didn't want to.
You just didn't want to, did you?
No, because of the plastic. You put me off.
Me?
It was the milk bottle
Milk
thing.
bottles. I mean, as long as they're washed, they're all right.
Don't underestimate milk.
Yeah.
It's very strong.
So Beauty 2 took a fairly early impact and seemed to be quite damaged, actually.
I'm going to say we need to call that Beauty 2 needs to be rebuilt from scratch
Ooh.
with, let's have another Beauty.
Beauty 3.
No, thing is he's done about 8
Is he?
already. So I don't know why we're back to 2.
Isn't there a main robot, Beast?
That's Beast. But he's
So
got...
we can't have Beauty and the Beast, but we could have...
Oh, do you know what? I've never thought of that until just then.
What, you know, put 2 and 2 together?
No.
We've got Beauty and the Beast.
No. I like that now. There's a bit of
There's a reasoning behind it.
there's something there going on. But Beauty now is falling to bits. Beauty used to be a very powerful robot in its day, very strong, has won the competition, I'm sure, a few times now. But unfortunately, I think that's now dead. Look at it.
No. Bit of spit and polish, it'll be back together again.
Well,
So that one's powered by high pressure CO2.
yep. We've got 55 bar of pressure in that, if that means anything to you.
Is that like 55 pounds or 55 pints or?
So your car tyres have about...
Okay, so we've had the judges' decision. In first place is Aegis. Second place is Beauty 2. Third place is Enigma, due to touching the bottom of the pit first.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's obviously a thing, isn't it, at the moment, touching the bottom of the pit?
It seems to be,
If
because...
you touch... What, Jay? Don't make it filthy. If you touch the bottom of the pit first, you're out.
we've even got pit cam.
Have we?
No.
No, I was going to say. We would need a pit cam, but I think it's fairly obvious most time who goes in first. I'm very excited for Aegis, actually.
Aegis. I don't want to diss Aegis 2, but Aegis 1 is doing epic.
Is there an Aegis 2?
There is an Aegis 2.
Is it? What, in the
Yeah.
competition?
Yeah, in the competition. It's got tracks and everything.
Oh, that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that one.
The one that doesn't work.
It's a Swiss Army knife, I'm told.
With only like one blade, and the other one is just sort of like a sort
Yeah,
of...
but like every time I pull out the Swiss Army knife, it's always too small and just never has the right bit.
You're right. Do you know what? Unless... Have you ever used the hoof pick on a Swiss Army knife?
No, because I've always lost it. Okay.
Yeah, do an interview.
Hey, two. I don't know if it's working or not. I'm going to say it is. Am I working? Am I not? I can't hear. Okay. Yeah, of course you do, John. John, just 2 seconds. 1, 2. Can you guys hear me? Because if you can, I'll just carry on. Now you can. John, I'm going to jump to you because you really don't want to be here. It was obviously only your second battle.
Third.
I was doing you a favour there. Okay, third battle. Looks a bit damaged, is that right?
It was damaged before I went in.
Okay, so you're the engineer for this, and normally there's another robot here that pilots it, isn't it?
Yes. I need a new titanium welder. Not myself.
No, and the battery stayed in, so well done, John. Okay, thank you very much, John. I'm here with Aegis. Nice to see Aegis back again. I apologise for last year's comments.
That's fine. I mean, hey, I won the fight, so all's fair.
All's fair. Last year you did really well, and you went really well, especially in the King of Bots, or basically melee, wasn't it?
Oh, the Gladiator, yeah, I won that.
So what was that with the Gladiator one, where we had 20 robots in the arena at the same time? You did what?
I won it.
Beat all the spinners, all the flippers, with milk bottle tops.
Yeah, I mean, it's really it's just about endurance. I barely did anything in that fight, but just stayed working. I feel like I wish Beauty had been going better again, because they were the first one that I fought last year, and that was quite a good fight as well. So, yeah, but I'm glad I won.
Well, good luck with the rest of the competition. Thank you very much. I think Enigma has become a true enigma.
Oh, he's gone.
So, into the arena right now, we have DB12, Rocket, and the Mighty Unicorn.
So the Mighty Unicorn is the low flat green with a green side or black sides.
Yeah.
The Rocket is the little white flipper robot, which hopefully, if you know your Robot Wars, is a tiny Apollo.
It does look like a scaled-down version.
It is.
Although I've got to be honest, if you've only got a 20-inch TV at home, it looks full size to me.
So Apollo is about double the size of that one. There's Alan, the builder and driver of Apollo. And then we've got Ed over there with DB12.
So the Mighty Unicorn earlier on was a shock result.
It knocked the wheel off.
It managed to use its drill bit
It did
to
not
take a
use
wheel
its
off.
drill bit.
I mean, you know, sometimes we sit here and we diss these robots and go, nah, never. But it generally did. It managed to take off a wheel and win its round.
So, well, I'm excited for that. Who are you going to call for this one?
Do you know what? I'm going to cheat, and I'm just going to go with Rocket.
Rocket for me. Don't underestimate...
No, you don't get this.
Oh.
I get to pick, and you just get whatever's left.
Why do I always get the dregs?
Because that's the way it works.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to go with DB12.
Ooh.
Tearing up Rocket, a
Do you know what?
massive new one.
We're both going to be wrong, and it's going to be the Mighty Unicorn again.
It will be the Mighty
It's
Unicorn.
got to be, hasn't it?
But that's maybe the curse that we're giving people now. So the Mighty Unicorn, watch for that drill. It's powerful, and...
It's made of super titanium.
Is that a thing?
Unobtainium, I think they call it.
So we got the Mighty Unicorn made of unobtainium. There he is, look. He's excited.
DB12 has got a vertical spinner. And
No,
the
these-
Mighty Unicorn.
Dave says get off the mic, you're boring everybody.
Okay.
You're getting into trouble.
Who's Dave? Who's Dave?
Who's Dave?
He's Dave.
Please come and
So
please come and collect your £5 from me.
Someone's brother has turned up and he says I'm boring. Well, look, Rocket, you're going to lose this round.
Okay. So I think we've got all the robots in the arena. We've got the mystical, the magical, the unicorn thing. We've got the rocket thing. And we've got the other one, which is like DB12.
So DB12, vertical spinner.
Roboteers,
Good,
get
powerful beast
ready.
here.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, begin.
Rocket's gonna go in straight for the kill. Spinner onto drill bit. The Mighty Unicorn is gonna stab him with his stabby thing. DB12 gets stuck under the pit. Stabby with the Mighty Unicorn. A bit of wood. Is he made of wood? And he's got wood on the back protecting him. Watch for the flip from the rocket. Out goes the Mighty Unicorn. Spinner versus Flipper.
Now, DB12 missed the opportunity to take him from the rear there.
Can DB12 actually get some damage in?
This happened before, look.
Oh!
Go on, give him some. There you go.
Into the fire goes Rocket. DB12 back to the
air. There you go.
On the side.
Give him some. Come on, give him some, DB12.
DB12 is going to go out of the
there
arena.
you go. Never. What's he? Why did he end up on the flame pit?
More flames required.
Yeah.
Ceasefire.
So, the Mighty Unicorn took an early exit.
Yep. Ed failed to capitalise on the rear of Rocket when he could have taken him, and then Alan ends up. He always messes about. You see, he doesn't follow the rules. That's the problem. This
That's
cease
fine.
has been called.
It's competitive fighting.
He should be no. He should be stopping now.
We have a show to put on for these lovely
We
people.
do. He's putting a bit of a show.
Although I don't think Grant's going to be too chuffed going into the arena when it's live. So the rocket, that's powered by CO2 as well, I guess?
Yep, Rocket, another full pressure CO2 flipper. Obviously, he's got the pedigree of Apollo, so he's already proven the design works. Strong, powerful.
But they are limited on the number of flips available.
Yeah, I think you're probably getting about maybe 15 flips out of that, so it's not too bad. So, you know, the last few will be obviously a lot less, but the big ones at the beginning, he's got a nice big leverage on the arm there.
Very powerful and very interesting. Let's see if we can get
Let's
these.
get some. Get Alan over. Alan, can you come over and chat?
He's got to collect Rocket
He's got to
first.
collect Rocket. Get a minion to. We need to talk to you. Get your robot, and then we're going to have a chat with you. You can tell us about your win.
Hang on.
He's
hang
coming
on.
now.
What you on about? It's all right. I'm breaking this one in. I'll get him in. He'll be sorted in a little
You're
while.
breaking me.
So, Alan, I'm guessing it's Alan, isn't it? Team Vulcan?
Well, Apollo this weekend.
Apollo this weekend. You guys switcheroo between teams.
Yeah.
So, a micro Apollo. Yeah, I mean, it's fair to say you won that one.
Yeah, no, it went all right. We thought we'd have a bit of a play with Unicorn at the start, let him have a bit of fun with him. So, yeah, no, we were happy. There was a few times he could have got me. So, the front of the robot's very strong. The rest of it's quite weak, so I had to be very careful not going to get a hit anywhere else.
So you're a little bit nervous, DB12 getting you in the rear.
Yeah.
Hey. Thank you very much. DB12. Well, I think you gave him a bit of a run for his money.
Yeah, I had him worried for a few seconds. That was sort of the idea of that fight. I thought if he gets me, I'm out of the arena. But if we can just scare him a little bit, that's good.
Do you think? I mean, normally we have these big battles between the big flippers and the big spinners. Do you think we're going to get a spinner win this year?
I think probably we'll get a spinner this year. Yes. I've got an idea who it might be, but I'm not going to say it yet.
Oh, do we have any bets? No. Who do I think? I'm not allowed to say. But I have a good friend called Tom, and I'm going to say Tom at Straddle. Only because it's weird and it shouldn't work. The mighty unicorn.
Yeah, well, I can tell you one thing. We're not going to have a unicorn win this year.
I can guarantee you we're not going to get. I mean, you've got the drill bit on the front. Yep. Next year, we're calling it Drill Bit Taylor.
I think it'll be a much bigger drill bit next time. I'm thinking of a blacksmith's bit. You know, the really heavy-duty one.
I mean, your robot is quite powerful. It was able to push people around, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I was having fun with the big spinner. I was, trying to feed the block of wood on the back of the unicorn, which is entirely formed of magic unicorn dust, into the wheel, and with hopes of jamming it. But hey, flippers, very good.
So I did wonder, is the rest of the robot made of wood, or is it just that block of wood?
Oh, just the block of wood.
Ah, sacrificial. Exactly. Very smart move. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We might swap places.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh.
That's why I've got places.
Oh, I see. That's why I keep getting out of the way.
Okay, so our next round is Hell's Angel. Hell's Angel is on a bit of a winning streak at the moment, so good luck to them. Micro Switch and Wipeout. So, Micro Switch is quite low, but a drum spinner.
Drum spinner based on a Chinese heavyweight, Micro Switch.
Interesting.
Also has just fought in China. We got Hell's Angel, which is a powerful axe robot. And who's the other guy? Wipeout.
Wipeout. I can't remember that one.
Nor can I. Which one is it?
Just to let you know, I have the brain of a goldfish, so I generally forget most things.
We'll know it when we see it. Can we call now? I'm going to call Switch for me, just so I don't get the dregs.
Oh, who are you calling?
I'm calling Switch, just for I'm getting in there.
Switch?
I'm having Switch
Micro
to win.
Switch, are you? Well, I'm going to have Hell's Angel, because he's already on a winning streak.
Okay. Well, I think Kev's a powerful builder. So
yeah, but it's all about drivability.
He's also he drives, actually, Kev, interestingly, drives model trucks as well.
Model trucks?
Yeah. He's an
a little bit
exciting
different.
model truck driver, and he's got a little loader. It's amazing. See him work that arm, it's amazing. You wouldn't... Where's the other one?
I think we might be down to 2. Hang on, they're just checking some technical stuff. Technical stuff is way beyond me.
So we're just...
Spinner versus axe so far. Let's see if we can get a third robot into the arena. If you notice, we've swapped places. I'd warm that seat up.
It's a bit warm, actually. This seat.
Heated seats. Talking of heated seats, I did get a massage earlier from one of the heated seats.
Where is the... Oh, in the massage seat?
Yeah.
Isn't there a massage area in Insomnia?
No,
not like that. I'm convinced there's a massage area.
There generally is.
No, there actually is, isn't there?
Yeah.
Where is it, though? I went looking for it.
A load of ladies. They were over that way somewhere.
Okay, so off to the other side of the other corner of the hall.
Kind
you can
of.
get yourself a massage. I might get one in a bit.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Why not? It's very relaxing.
No, I'm not massaging you.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm not going to give you £10 to massage me. I don't think you're qualified.
Okay, looks like we have got Wipeout going into
There's
the arena.
Wipeout.
Oh, exposed wheels.
So Wipeout has exposed wheels. And do you know what?
I think I made those wheels
You made those wheels.
a long time ago. They look familiar to me.
You
the
can have them
front
back in a
wheels.
minute.
I don't know. That was probably about maybe 8 years ago. Anyway, this one here has a lifter with a drum spinner in it. So you're actually going to be able to have a lifter which lifts up with a drum spinner in the air.
Lift and drum.
Lift and drum at the same
It's
time.
like bass.
It's like bass. And
Lifter's
the
not working.
lifter's not working.
So it's just a spinner then.
Oh.
Fail-safe test. We're having to do some pre-checks.
So obviously Wipeout has just arrived, so it's going to have to go through all of its safety checks. If it fails these checks, I imagine it will be removed from this fight.
I think we should just leave it in the arena plugged off.
What? What?
Turned off.
Oh,
Plugged off.
you said something else.
No, I said plug off.
So because obviously safety is important, and we're just going to have a fail-safe check. So we're going to run the robot up. We're going to turn off all the equipment and see if it goes crazy.
So the last thing we want to see is this robot go running around the Insomnia on its own accord without control. Although they are called robots, they're not artificial intelligent. They just drive at people and kill them.
So we're just doing a fail-safe check now, doing the drive, turning it off. It looked like it actually worked then.
Either that or somebody else is driving it from behind.
Yeah. Have you been driven from behind before? Backseat driver?
No.
Okay.
Moving on swiftly.
I'm just checking.
It's a family show. I have to
I see.
remember that every time.
What did I say? No,
Nothing.
you know when someone tells you if you got your partner
Don't explain because it's just going to get
sitting in
worse.
the back,
It's just going to get worse.
saying you shouldn't have gone there.
He has got a drum spinner working on it.
Oh, and he just did another test on that.
So the spinner has to stop within about 30 seconds, I think it is.
A spin down is generally under a minute.
Under a
So
minute.
when we turn it off, we're not going to have to wait a minute though, team, because we can see it stop pretty quickly. He's a bit nervous. You can see the Wipeout driver. He's getting a bit
He
sweaty.
is. Although last year he ditched us to go see Ainsley.
Pardon?
He ditched us last year to go see Ainsley Harrier. Midway through competition, he just jogged off and went to see Ainsley.
What, halfway through a competition?
Yeah.
Did Ainsley just turn up and say,
No, I don't know. He just went.
Picked him up?
Well,
I mean, if Ainsley came and picked me up, I'd probably go off for a bit of, cooking.
Have a bit of food, please. It was interesting, and I think they were having stress as well. It's quite a stressful event. This.
Do you know what? Robot building can be stressful. You can go through all sorts of trials and tribulations. A lot of emotions. Some people get very emotional in the bits. I've seen radio controls thrown before in the bin.
I'm not even going to say a word.
All sorts of things can happen. Very tense.
I guess the thing is these guys have put hundreds of hours into these things and thousands of pounds of money.
And some people a lot of money. I think Switch, I'm going to go with costing around about £1,000.
£1,000.
£1,000.
And there was me thinking people were mad.
Well, you got
£1,000? No worries.
You know,
that's my hourly rate.
He's a young guy. That's my daily rate, actually.
Is it your daily?
So that's my.
I need a raise.
You do.
But then again, I saw that last year we had Lunatic, less than £300.
Exactly. So
did immensely well.
You could build I reckon you could build a featherweight robot for about £100, £150, and still have a good chance of winning a competition.
Yeah.
So it's not about money. It's about time, and it's about making a good design. There is no perfect design, as they said on Robot Wars. So anything can happen.
I want to see a walker. Now, I'm told you can have walker robots.
You can have a walker robot, normally get a weight bonus for a walker, so they can be about double the weight. However, walking and a robot, it's just legs.
But if you give it 20 legs...
20 legs? That's a lot of legs.
It is, but then that's a lot of hits you can take.
You can take 20 hits. So
it hops along.
It just rolls about. I've never seen a good walker yet.
Right, that's your challenge for next year.
My challenge?
Yeah, your challenge.
I like wheels. I love wheels.
What if a walker had wheels on its legs?
Right, here we go. Here we go.
Ready.
Here we go.
Switch. Look out for Switch.
Look
nice
out for
little
Switch.
robot.
Hell's Angel versus Wipeout.
3, 2, 1, begin.
Micro Switch is going to get his drum up to spin. Hell's Angel's going straight in. Spinner on spinner action. Watch for the axe of Hell's Angel. If only that pit was there. Oh, no. Oh, inverted. Now, can it sort itself out?
Oh, now.
What was that about Micro Switch?
Yeah. Now Switch as upside down. Very
Switched
vulnerable.
off. Hell's Angel is doing the damage.
Oh, now we got some fire!
Hey!
And we're on fire. So we're going to have to stop the competition at this moment.
Stop!
And we're going to see our fire guys go straight in. It's a lovely thing to see. It's a lovely thing to see. It's about the safety
we're gonna
gloves.
get smoke.
They rush in and they're going to put this guy out. And this is what we want to see, isn't it? This is when everyone records it for YouTube.
It's all
Everyone
control.
loves a fire. But we got the Coopers here. They're a
Okay,
crack
so
team.
I'm going to ask for the safety guys. Can you please ensure that the room is clear?
See, we got that fire controlled already. That was nice.
We're going to bring in the box. The box is not for safety. It's purely just so no one can see what happens on the way out.
So we've got a lipo fire here, and they don't generally get put out with CO2. So we're going to be putting it in the box. It's going to be taken outside, and that's where it will smolder.
Whereabouts did you park your car again?
Oh, I don't have my car actually here because I haven't got a car. Well, I've got my daughter's car, haven't I? 1.4 Fiesta. It's amazing.
Hey, I'm in my daughter's 1.4 Ibiza.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we should drag race.
We should drag. I got told off for going round and roundabout too fast by my daughter the other day. She said, "You're going to ruin my car."
Yeah, but it's not mine.
It's not. I did pay for it though. So anyway, who are you going to call that as a win?
They carry on, don't they?
No, well.
Or they called it.
I'm not sure what's going to happen now. We're going to have to see.
One was upside down.
Switch should be put back upside down again.
I
if
think
we're going
Switch
to
should be
start
put
this.
back upside down.
Okay, so we're going to reset them where they were.
Reset the robots.
I think you've got a good chance on this one.
Called it though, didn't I?
I mean, my robot's being put upside down.
Hell's Angel.
It's a beast, powerful beast.
Very, very good.
You notice he wears studded wristbands, which makes him more powerful.
Yeah, I don't really want to interview him.
So, but very strong. We've got a nice axe, which then when you look at it, the axe, once he's got your axe into you and he's gripped you, he's got that nice little front scoop, which is going to be able to pull you around. So it's a good control bot.
I'm surprised they haven't gone for the pit yet. I thought that pit button would have been moved quicker.
No, you see, I always don't like opening the pit myself, because you open the pit, you're going to go down the pit. So don't open the pit.
There is that.
Open it
but if
later
you're
on.
a good driver, you wouldn't have that problem.
No, honestly, it's just a red rag to a bull. As soon as you've opened it, you'll go down it. It's just my thing.
Curse of the pit.
So we're going to reset the robots now, team. Switch will be powered up and turned back upside down.
So it's going to be interesting how they're going to... So it's currently stuck with a piece of wood upside down. So how are they going to remove the safety device and get it upside down?
This is the trials and tribulations of robot fighting.
Good news is it's not me in there.
Can we just have a little, about a second silence for Wipeout? He
Wipeout.
came in, passed his tech check, caught fire.
Well, the good news is...
amazing times.
I think that was pretty much the same for last year.
Yeah.
I think that's why we went to see Ainsley.
Oh, that's what it was. What, did Ainsley commiserate with him, or...?
I generally don't know.
Maybe he cooked
I'm
him
just
a
making
pie.
up stories that go along.
Cooked him a pie. Do you know what? I've always said to my daughter, if your boyfriend finishes with you, I'll make you a shepherd's pie. You have a shepherd's pie, you forget all problems. So if he has a shepherd's pie now, it'll be
for a
fine.
pie, in for a treat.
In for a penny, in for a pound. We did it again, in for a pie. So we got Switch upside down again. Now, this is where I'd be worried if I was Switch, because all his internals are showing.
Are they?
Yeah, he's got no covers, no bottom covers.
He's got no bottom.
No bottom covers. It's not
No
covered.
underpants.
It's complete. He has got no underpants on.
Naked robots.
Yeah, you're looking right into his bottom.
Do you know what? There's a guy over there that makes robots. Have you seen them? The metal robots?
Who? Oh, I like. Yeah.
I think we should get one of those in here.
Yeah, I like their.
We're going to restart the
We're
fight.
going to restart the fight.
We can stop waffling.
2, 1, begin.
This is where we find out there's only 10 seconds left of the fight anyway.
So Switch now.
Head's gone. Switch is trying to get out of the way.
It's not spinning up.
No spinny.
Oh,
that's. I thought something fell out there.
Is he gonna?
So this is Hell's Angel versus Michael Switch. Watch out.
Trying to nudge him into the pit.
Oh,
don't turn him back over there, Hell's Angel.
I want to see the axe on him. Get the axe on him.
He's going to give it to him. See, look, exposed base. Look at that. Look
That
at that.
is piercing
that was
the
right on
hole.
his drive motor there. That was a spendy part.
Where's them lipos stored in there?
They're in the middle. They're not too bad. It's those drive motors on the side. And we're going to go. No, we're not in the pit yet.
Oh, it's all about
It's all about
drivability
the
now. The drums does seem to spin. Hang on, 10 seconds. No.
Oh!
This year's arena is much bigger, which makes it easier to get away from some of these robots.
There you go. Look at that nice little drive into the wall.
Driving the wrong way.
He's getting right into his bottom. And again. Showing no mercy there at all. But he's still putting up a good fight. No, come on.
I think the barrier's keeping him in the arena.
Oh, look at his side. Is his side bent? No,
bent.
no, he's good. He's good still.
Like a banana.
I thought he'd bent himself there. Oh, he's got him on his top. No.
Hell's Angel looks like he's going to win this one.
I think you got it. There you go. That's it.
Micro Switch is stuck on the arena. No, he's away.
No, he's away.
Don't victory dance too soon.
I think you called it already, though. Here you go. There you go. Into the pit.
Into the pits.
Lovely fight there. That's what Hell's Angel. Winning streak.
Let's see if we can get. Do you reckon it's too soon to speak to?
No. Who do you want to
about?
What?
Eliminate.
We'd love to talk to you, Wipeout, if you're
3,
about.
2, 1. Ceasefire.
So the results of that round, I'm going to ask the judges for confirmation. No, I'm not really.
I think it's cut and dried who won that fight.
I think Wipeout got totally wiped out.
Yeah. We'd love to know what happens to Wipeout if we can find out. Did it burn? Is it still burning?
Is it still smoking?
Well, the lipo fire is a very tricky thing to put out. It's not going to go out easily.
Although they're not as bad as they used to be.
No, yeah. I mean, you have to basically leave them for a bit of time. And in that box, cooking outside...
Just in case you're wondering, the batteries that these guys use are the exact same batteries you've got in your pocket right now.
Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah. You remember your Samsung phone that used to catch on fire in your pocket or burn your house down? That's the same batteries that are in here that catch fire so easily.
So we just have like 10 Samsung 9s in there.
Yeah. Lovely battery, very volatile.
So I think it's fair to say that Micro 6 came second.
Right, we're going to do... That's a detail.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, put them on edge.
Okay, let's see if I can get someone to interview. I think it'd be very unfair to pick on Wipeout, but I am going to. Where is he? I can't remember his name. Hang on, let's see if I can see it on my list. Riptide. Matt Smith. Micro Switch, come and have a chat. In fact, let's. I like to zoom in on some of the robots when we can. Let's get Micro Switch on here and upside down if we can. That's where the damage is, courtesy of Hell's Angel. Don't put your finger in it, I've always been told.
Oh, we got Wipeout here.
Oh, we got Wipeout. That's not the real Wipeout. So you managed to get yourself stuck upside down then?
Yeah, it wasn't ideal. Never mind.
Self-writing didn't come to mind when you were designing?
Well, everything was done at the last minute. I didn't know how it would. I thought it'd be all right upside down, but clearly some changes need to be made, so we'll be back.
Okay, I mean, it looks a little bit banana shaped. Was that prior to this, or? The scoop's bent and it's all... Oh, it's rubber flex between the... Okay, interesting design. Very safe, well done. Thank you very much. Okay, Hell's Angel. Third time lucky, isn't it? That's 3 in a row.
I can't believe I've managed to get 3 in a row by knockouts. That's amazing.
It's a pretty beast of a machine, this one. I mean, I know we were talking earlier because you had your Satanics from last year. This year, you've gone upgraded with Haxes and all sorts.
Yeah, I mean, it was a matter of I had to enter a weapons robot because of the rule changes. But I'm glad I have, because I'm enjoying this. I'm really enjoying using the Axis.
I've got to be honest, this to me looks way better than Satanics in that arena. It's got the power, it's beating everything it's going up against. That's what we need, isn't it?
I'm glad I'm entertaining you.
That's all I'm here for, is entertainment. I don't care about the rest of it. Thank you very much. Hang on. So you managed to just about make it.
Yeah, just about. I had some problems actually building the robot and getting here yesterday. Finally got it, and Mr. Weston over there goes and punctures my battery.
So last year you ditched us for Ainsley Harrier, which I've been telling everybody.
Yeah, I handed the robot over to somebody else for that day because I got to meet Ainsley Harriott, which, of course, you know, you're going to do instead of this.
So that's 1 point you've got. Yeah. Have you got any more battles this afternoon?
No, well, we should have had 2 more, but we had to drop out for various reasons, so we've got 1 point.
Have you been able to look in the inside of the red box and see what the damage really is?
We've had a look inside, and it's just smoke. I can't actually see anything just because there's thick plumes of smoke everywhere.
All smoke and no damage. That's what we like to hear. Well, congratulations on making it to the event anyway. Thank you very much.
Exciting match here.
Oh, really?
Okay, so the next one is Amnesia versus Henchbot versus the Claw.
And a little bit of trivia, Henchbot, the chap who's driving Henchbot, is the teacher of the young lady, or was the teacher of the young lady who's driving the Claw.
Because they were, the girls were part of a school project, weren't they?
They did school robotics club, and the thing about the school robotics club is it's really sad. You have a great time at the robotics club.
What do you mean it's really sad?
Then you have to leave.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I mean, I thought it'd be cool to be in a robotics club.
It's awesome, obviously, but then you have to leave when you leave school.
So do they still call him Sir?
They do call him, no, they call him Walland.
Walland.
Because it's a private school, it's much, you call everyone by their last name.
You do realise you can call him what you like now?
She doesn't. She's not gonna rise up to it. So he's Walland. He's the teacher. They inspired them on to get onto robotics, form the club. He's built like a hedgehog-based robot, which is the craziest robot I've ever seen at the competition. I love the arms. I've never seen
the arms actually do anything.
Well, they're pneumatic arms. They sort of reach out and grab you.
Do they actually do anything?
Not sure. I'm not convinced. I love the design, though. It's exciting. The Claw, you can see they've all been obsessed with arms that reach out and grab people.
Yeah, I blame the teacher.
Yeah, I blame the teacher. He's been going, I really want a robot that's got arms.
He had one lesson. It was like, this is how you build a claw.
Yeah. That's his lesson plan. He only said, he didn't get any further. We're going to start. I'm going to call it for...
Amnesia.
The blue one. Yeah, Amnesia. I forgot for a minute.
Here we go.
I've got to choose another one.
2, 1, begin.
The Claw versus Amnesia versus...
The Claw gets off to an amazing start by rolling into the wall.
Yeah, I reckon the pit's going to play the ball on this one.
Oh, there you go. But Henchbot's got a self-writer.
It has.
If it
going to work.
Oh, and my gosh, look. The Claw has already lost a piece of pulley off its drivetrain.
Oh dear. So Amnesia.
That was a fairly easy win, but great, exciting robots. I'm not sure the arms are the best thing, not the best weapon.
No, I blame the teacher on that one.
I'm going to go with he needs to. Should he have got onto spinners? They would have been devastating.
Should have taught him to use metal.
Maybe.
3, 2, 1.
So not the most exciting of fights.
So I'm pretty sure Amnesia won that one, and I'm pretty sure the Claw came second, and Henchbot came third. Well done, girls. You beat the teacher.
Amazing.
Woo! That's all that counts.
Do you think that's like Darth Vader? Are they going to go to the dark side now once you beat your teacher?
They're going to make it out of metal next year.
They are going to make that out of metal. I think they'll have to make it a lot smaller. So the Hedgehog, I'm not giving up on it yet. There's a strong design theme in the Hedgehog.
There is. Earlier on, it did look like yesterday's battle. Did you see it after yesterday's battle?
I did.
That was pretty sad looking.
It was pretty beaten up.
It was.
It was a lot of parts that
just
held
a little
together.
bit flat.
So, but there's still life in the design yet. I'm thinking he'd come back stronger with that one, with the reaching, grabbing arms.
So, can you explain what actually goes on with the rear? Because it's got this gas-powered something to power what looks like an ejector seat at the back.
Oh, so that actually the Hedgehog does have a self-righter.
But that's all that's for.
That the ejector seat is.
It's just to self-right.
Exactly. Now I thought originally, I thought originally that the arms grabbed you and then it did a weird flip with a head or something.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do that.
It just grabs you and gives you a cuddle.
But I'm not. I sort of more goes underneath you and lifts you up. I think it's meant to do. And then the back piston is actually the bit that self-rights the Hedgehog. However, it didn't work this time. But
I put the self-righter on the front.
You know what? That would work, couldn't it? If you had a self-righting flipping head.
Oh, hang on a minute. We've just designed. Oh wait, no, they've already been done.
It's called Matilda. So. Just did you see the Robot Wars toys just up the aisle?
Yeah,
from here?
they said they were going to not send me a set over to play with. I said, if you put a set over here, we'll put them in the arena and we'll beat them up.
Yeah, why not? Have they not sent you a free set?
No, not yet.
With this level of advertising?
If only I could get a free set of Robot Wars style robots to put in the arena and have a proper battle.
I mean, for me, I got sent a free set.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why didn't you bring it here?
Because it's just another thing to bring.
Okay, fair.
You know, so, but if you want to get a Robot Wars toy, they're just up from here, up that way. There's no good pointing, I know, but that way, up that way, past this shop thing here, and you can buy a set.
Other brands of robots are available, courtesy of King of Bots.
Yeah, of course. Oh, yes. When they come up with toys, they're going to be amazing. Can we interview some people?
I am. Okay, I'm going to try and grab someone to interview. Amnesia, I've forgotten your name already. Amnesia, this is, last year you came third.
Oh, don't remind me.
So you came third, just in case you've got amnesia.
Yeah, the pressure's really on this year. And people...
So just to clarify, you came third last year. The top two are not here. So effectively, you are the top roboteer this year at this event. Yeah. So no pressure. How do you think it's going so far for you?
I think I've been quite lucky. First two matches anyway, they were quite difficult. That past match, I thought it'd be quite a bit more difficult than it actually was. Went by pretty quickly. I'm pretty happy with how the flipper worked, because I've been having some trouble with it, but it was fine. Turned Badger over, Badger Hedgehog.
Badger! Hedgehog, he's got amnesia, don't worry about it.
I may have said that deliberately. It's a gorgeous spot though.
Thank you very much, thank you. On to the girls. I mean, you beat the teacher. There was a game, wasn't there, called Beat the Teacher, and you beat the teacher.
Definitely, and it moved. That's the first time it's moved in a fight.
Hey, all I'm going to say is you blame the teacher. I mean...
Of course it's his fault. He taught us, so he must have taught us wrong.
Exactly. Did you not teach the girls to robot properly? Or did you go, do you know what, I'm just going to teach them the bare minimum so I can beat them every time?
Yeah, that was the plan all along. The thing is about designing a robot that looks like a hedgehog is hedgehogs, when they go upside down, they can't self-right. So maybe it wasn't the best inspiration for a robot.
I mean, we did have some discussions, me and Gabe. Gabe? Is it Gabe? I see. I'll remember by the end of the day. Amnesia. And we did say it's interesting because it does look like a squashed hedgehog yesterday. And the design is interesting, but what are those grabbers supposed to do?
The grabbers are supposed to get round from the back because obviously robots will sharpen the front to get underneath you. And the idea is that the sharp claws will come around the side, underneath, and then the other robot will go up on the top. That's the idea. But instead, they tend to get caught on the arena.
So design modification, a little bend. Just bend the tips up. You can have that one for free. Thank you very much. I'm going to go and have a look, see what's coming up next. It looks like it's our final battle. Now, let's have a look. What have we got? We've got,
an interesting battle this time. I say interesting, that'd be unfair on all the rest of them. We've got Neon, who's an undercutter, incredibly powerful spinning disc. We've got, oh, hang on, I've lost my list. We've got Binky, vertical spinner, incredibly powerful and won the last round. And we have, my list is gone, Mad Rush, I think.
Ace, I think it is. Mad Rush has been replaced because its weapon got munched earlier in the competition.
Okay. Oh, it's Mini One Ace or something. Mini Me Ace.
Mini Me Ace. So
I'm making it up.
We got the little guy there. Look, he's driving it.
Whoop whoop. You're now officially our oldest roboteer.
I think he's actually our youngest roboteer.
No, he's the oldest.
Is he?
Yeah. I've already called the youngest for the 10-year-old. I can't then have another younger one, can I?
I think he's younger than 10.
How old are you, big boy? How old are you?
9.
9. Big 9.
Okay, so who are you going to call for this one?
Do you know what? I think it'd be unfair for me to call this one.
Okay, so Neon is a really, really nasty horizontal spinner. Binky has changed its blade by the look of it. Look at that, it's got a heavy blade on it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to pick on the 9-year-old, but...
the 9-year-old can tactic and win this one. If he stays out of the way, hangs back, you hang back,
Stay back.
Let the others kill each other, come in at the end.
Binky, you dare damage Mini-Me. I'm telling you.
Yeah, honestly, I'll be furious.
Yeah.
You can only lose this
We're
fight.
going to call you out in front of everybody at Insomnia.
Now, Ellis is a lovely post-box move. I call it the post-box move. What he does is gets behind you and then just posts in behind you and whips your wheels out. So I'm looking forward to seeing Ellis's move on this one.
Although it doesn't seem to fare too well once he's upside down.
No, not so well. However, in this, I think, no, I'm going to call for myself. I'm going to go Ellis.
Yeah, but the interesting thing is neither of these robots have wheels exposed.
You're right. No, he gets underneath. No, that's the beauty of it. He gets underneath you.
Yeah, but
he
normally
slides
there's a
in
little
underneath
gap.
you. He puts his
calling
arm in, and he takes it out.
Binky for me.
Okay, Binky. Binky is not so good on its drive for me. When he gets too excited, he tends to pirouette around.
Roboteers, get ready.
So,
3,
Mini-Me Ace.
2, 1.
last fight of this round.
Here we go,
Here
Binky
we
get
go.
up to spin, Neon's up to speed. Get out of the way, Mini-Me!
Okay, Ellis is a lovely
Oh! Neon is taking there.
Now are they ganging up on him?
Binky.
Ellis is staying out
Binky
of the way.
Spinner's slowing down. Oh, my word!
Look, there's a test of the arena, Grant. I think Grant needs to change his underwear.
Okay.
If we could get Grant's face.
We still got. Oh, Mini-Me's a bit damaged.
Oh, come on.
Binky.
Come on, Binky. Now, I think we got. Is that it?
I think that's it.
Hey! And one of the judges has wet his pants.
Eliminate. 3, 2, 1.
I think that's definitely well worth a
Cease.
victory dance from Binky there.
I mean, hopefully, can we see a can we get a replay of that?
I don't know if we can get a replay. Matt, can we
have
get a
the ability?
replay?
Matt, we need a replay because honestly, that's an amazing move, and
That's going to try him out. We've never tried a replay yet.
haven't we?
No.
Okay. Well, we might not get one. It was live. However, the arena seems to have held up nicely. The door.
Did it?
Yeah.
They
it
can't
does.
open the door now.
No, it looks
That'd
fine.
be funny.
It looks fine. Luckily, it was the last match, so we got some. Oh no! Look at that. It works perfectly. So we got to be careful here.
You generally can't open the door, look.
No, we can. We've got to be careful here because
they want
we've
the
got,
robot
we've
out of the
got
way.
a safety implication.
Now, in other rules, they send another robot called a house robot.
Grant's our house robot.
He has got one.
Grant he's like a house robot.
He built the house robots.
He did build the house robots. So now we've got Neon has been made safe. He's leaning up against the back wall in case if you can't see him. There he's just on the edge.
So back to your prediction then.
You're right. He didn't really. Do you know what? Every time I've called a bad fight.
Hey, all I'm going to say is
Every time.
commentate a curse.
Exactly.
It generally is.
That's why you didn't call it.
No, I didn't.
Okay, and that concludes our King of Box coverage for today. You have seen about 30 fights today. A few robots get smashed to bits, and some of our camera equipment got smashed to bits as well. We will be back at 12 o'clock tomorrow for the last round of qualifying, and then we get straight into the interesting stuff. Quarterfinals, semi-finals, and finals over the next couple of days. So do check back. By all means, please do share this stream with people. It'll be available for on demand to watch after this. And if there's any comments, questions you guys have along the way, please do let us know. We'd love to hear from you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Of this round has been the arena. It took a huge pounding.
I wonder if we can see the damage, if there was any.
And when you can take a pounding like that and still walk away.
Yeah. So I can now say that our arena is not only bulletproof, but it is now guaranteed to be robot-proof.
Yeah, it's just been proved. And Grant's underpants only need changing. Just
Let me go see the winner.
Binky. How bad do you feel? How bad do you feel?
As a retired teacher, I don't feel bad at all.
Oh, that was payback, was it? To 9-year-olds.
Oh, absolutely. You've no idea. You've no idea till there's 30 of them. You've no idea.
Let's hope you don't go against the girls later on then, eh?
I'll lose that as well.
So, was it fair to say that you managed to hit Neon, or was it Neon hit you, or was it a bit of both?
It happened so quick, you'd have to look and see what was going on the replay.
Yeah, I generally, I didn't. All I saw was this pink thing. It was Grant running for it.
Yeah, when we've had one fight before in another competition, and that was corner to corner, massive impact. So something like that was bound to happen again. There's so much inertia, so much mass, and so much force involved that you're always going to get something quite spectacular.
Thank you very much. Let's see if we can get someone else, but I picked you. I generally did. Let's see if we can find Neon or Mini-Me Axe. I'm going to say nope. I'm just going to hang around on my own. In which case then, I'm going to call it and say thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of competitive battles for this afternoon. We are back here tomorrow at 12 noon. That's 12 noon. We're almost down to the top 20, which means we are going to have some epic battles. Thank you very much, everybody, and good night.